Today we are at Gernep booth at Interpack 2023, and I'm going to show you one of the machines that we had on the stand. This is a machine, third machine actually by the same customer, that will do yogurt in a glass jar. So we're applying here, I can show you a bit closer, two labels, one on the top with tamper evidence on both sides, plus a body label that's oriented with the tamper evident label. So what we do, Gernep, standard components, standard design, but we adapt it to the need of the customer. As you can see here in this case, we have two conveyors on the same side and no conveyor exiting the machine. So basically, the customer need here is for a machine where the non-labeled container comes from the one side and the finished product goes out to the same side. So we have here the first portion with the feed screw to separate the container, and then we transfer into a first star wheel, which will be used for orienting the tab on the cap. This is the part here on the left. So we will spin the jar until it hits the mechanism there, and then the spinning will stop. And at that point we have found our cap position, and then we can transfer to the second star, which we see right here. And then you can see that we hold the container in place and we apply the top label. And then the two flaps will temporarily be loose, if you will. And then once we transfer the jars onto the bottle plates, the round part there, then we will apply or wipe each flap with the sponge, which are mounted on a can. So at that point, we have a label that's on the top with the two sides applied. Then we want to apply the body label, and we want to keep that logo with the, I guess, a bird there right in the center of the tamper evident label. So we have our first label applicator right here. And as you can see on my left, there's a second applicator. This is for the same label. So the first one will run until the label roll runs empty, and then it will automatically switch to the other side, to the other labeler, so we can run the machine without stopping for changing the label rolls. I'm sure you have a question now. You see that label applicator on the top for the top label. This does not have the automatic changeover, but this is a much shorter label, about 3 times shorter. So every, I guess, 3 roll changeover for the body label, we will change the tamper evident label. So here we're not applying, but as you can see, this is at this point like perfectly under control. The two label applicators are synchronized, like to go back and forth on demand. And here we have the video jet inkjet coater. So again, we can reposition the jar and apply the code, and then we are in the output star and we exit. That's it. Thank you.